Truth be told, you can't reach your fullest potential unless you're true to who you are. We're going to talk about this later, but I want to shout this out real quick. Every person from a certain cultural background, you have an asset that no one else can bring that you can bring. I'm going to say it again. Based on your cultural makeup, there is something you bring to the table that no other person can bring based on your history and based on your culture, which is why you should never be ashamed of where you came from, because where you came from is an asset no matter where you go. So I don't know what your background is. I don't know what culture you come from, but never be ashamed of who you are, because what you bring to the table is an asset to an organization, to a community, a nation, and a world. If you agree, say, oh yeah. It's an asset. Someone say, oh yeah. And this is one of the reasons I love this study by Forbes magazine. They had this study and they discovered that the most productive workforces were diverse. They found out that workforces that were diverse were 19% more productive than those who were not. And ultimately what this shows me is this: if I'm going to be more productive, if I'm going to have a more successful organization, if I'm going to make a greater impact, then I got to understand how to incorporate diversity and inclusion into what I do, because it's not only good for humanity, it's actually good for growth, for impact, and if you have a business, it's good for business.